Manchester City breaking news. Man City are pushing to finalize a double transfer deal by Wednesday, with an agreement nearing completion. Meanwhile, Fabrizio Romano reveals that Man City have a record-setting youngster they believe is a top-level talent. And Man City have made an inquiry about a £41 million player well known to Ilkay Gundogan. All this and more you can check out now, with the top Man City news. So make sure to like the video and check your subscription, so you don't miss any updates about the Citizens. Alright Man City fan, big changes are brewing in Manchester City's goalkeeping department, and we could see two deals wrapped up as early as this week. Ederson's future at the Etihad looks more uncertain than ever, with the Brazilian edging closer to an exit. At the same time, James Trafford, a name we all know well, is on the verge of making a return that could reshape the Citizens' plans between the sticks. Trafford's comeback has been in the pipeline for a while. When Man City sold him to Burnley in 2023, they were smart enough to include a buyback clause. They've been watching him closely since, and the 22-year-old has shown he's got the quality to step up. Trafford himself has always said his dream is to be Man City's number one. And now that chance might be arriving sooner than expected. Ederson, meanwhile, is attracting serious interest, especially from Galatasaray. With talks heating up over the past few weeks, his contract situation, with just a year left, has pushed Man City to think long-term. Trafford offers exactly what Pep wants, a keeper who's young, homegrown, and already understands Man City's style of play. Reports from Gala-Habernet suggest that Man City are close to finalizing Trafford's transfer and are simply waiting for Ederson's move to Galatasaray to be confirmed. The expectation is that everything could be done by Wednesday. For Man City, bringing back Trafford is a perfect scenario. He's got Premier League experience, plus all those years in the academy and loans at clubs like Accrington and Bolton, which means he knows exactly how Pep wants his goalkeepers to play. This move could also shake things up for Stefan Ortega. He's been a brilliant backup, but he's ambitious and wants more game time. If Trafford hits the ground running, Man City might have to rethink how they manage the goalkeeper rotation or even bring in another young option for depth. If all goes to plan, we could see the English keeper back in a Man City shirt during pre-season, maybe even in that friendly against Palermo. My friend Citizen fan, are you excited to see James Trafford back at the Etihad? Share your opinion in the comments below. So Citizen, no matter what happens next season, whether Manchester City lift trophies or not, the future is looking bright because of the insane amount of young talent coming through the ranks. One of the names to keep an eye on is Sfera Naipan. Man City rate him really highly and even compare his potential to that of Franco Mastantuono, who's already making waves. Then there's Oscar Bob, and we all know how good he is. Even Bernardo Silva has openly said he loves Bob's game, which tells you everything you need to know about the kid's potential. Divine Mukasa is another exciting talent. He's even compared his own style to Kevin De Bruyne, and when you look at the numbers, it's hard to argue. 17 goals and 25 assists last season. That's ridiculous for a youngster. He could genuinely grow into a world-class number 10 if he keeps going like this. Last year, Man City pulled off a massive coup by signing Kevin Sullivan, a 15-year-old who'll officially join the club in 2027. Sullivan's already making history. He became the youngest player ever to sign a first-team contract for Philadelphia Union at just 14. Even Bradley Wright Phillips has praised Sullivan, calling him one of the most naturally gifted American talents we've ever seen. According to Fabrizio Romano, Sullivan is now set to travel to England for a training camp with Man City, and the club already sees him as an elite talent for the future. That said, he's still just 15, and expecting too much too soon would be a mistake. He needs time to develop, just like Phil Foden did when Pep first spotted his talent back in 2017. Man City's approach with young players has always been about patience. Analyst Taylor Twellman even called Sullivan the best 14-year-old in the world when the Citizens first scouted him. The hype is real, and with Man City's track record of developing stars like Foden, Bob, and Lewis, Sullivan couldn't be in a better place to reach his full potential. My dear Man City fan, do you believe Kevin Sullivan can become a future superstar for Man City? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Listen up Man City fan. Manchester City might have already brought in 5 new players this summer, but it looks like the transfer business isn't done just yet. Pep Guardiola and the team are still on the lookout for a few more names to bolster the squad. One of the big stories right now is James Trafford. with Ederson looking closer than ever to joining Galatasaray. Trafford could be the man to step into those huge boots and become Man City's new number one. The Burnley keeper is keen on a return to the Etihad, and the citizens are pushing to make it happen. On the defensive side, things are heating up. The Magpies are working hard to tie down Tino Livramento to a new deal that runs past 2028 because Man City are sniffing around for a quality